Today's video is brought to you by the novel 9/10.
Our passion for liberty and truth is unmatched. AMTV contributor Topher Morrison.
Hey everyone, welcome back to AMTV News. I'm your anchor, Topher Morrison. It is Monday, April 29th, 2013, and before we get to our headline news, Cyprus is in the news again. Savers who exceed 100,000 euros in deposits are now the proud victims of recapitalization of Cyprus's biggest bank. In real speak, thereby sparing Cypriots at large. This was not the case in the United States' infamous bailout, but rather in Cyprus, the innocuous bail-in is government-sponsored corporatization. And here is how it all breaks down. The Bank of Cyprus, rather than being dismantled, Cypriot credibility taking a momentary hit on the chin, they're converting 33.7% of these upper-end savers into Class A shares, with an additional 22.5% buffer, a sort of backstop, should it be needed. Class A shares, huh? Does this mean savers could potentially be partners in the decisions made by the Bank of Cyprus? I mean, after all, it's a bail-in, right? Like, now as a saver and shareholder, I'm involved in not making atrocious decisions that would result in, I don't know, EU overlords forcing citizens to pony up the euros? Wrong. And the coming EU bailout, courtesy of Europeans, covers the tiny island country in a thick fog of liability. The EU will now have earned itself a new, blossoming revenue stream. Perfect. And now into our headline. Senators Lindsey Graham and John McCain threaten the US with WMD. Not really, but you'd think these people would learn from their mistakes. Senator John McCain was held captive in a now-to-be-known and admittedly ridiculous war in Vietnam. He didn't learn his lesson. Both McCain and Senator Lindsey Graham voted for and continually advocated for the war in Iraq based on the admitted lies of one exiled Iraqi, which resulted in more than 100,000 deaths. They both advocated for Libya with no clear and present danger to America or its interests. In fact, aiding al-Qaeda-linked extremists, made clear in the fact that government still cannot be formed there because of instability and the difficulty dismantling militias and other warlords. Apparently, without pressing matters to address in their home states of Arizona and South Carolina, it's off to Syria. According to a White House intelligence report last week citing varying degrees of confidence, chemical weapons were used, may have been used, we're not really sure, by the Syrian government against the rebellion. A clear violation of every convention of war, according to Chuck Hagel. Only thing is, Syria is not a signatory on any of them. With zero evidence, McCain and Graham are taking now a giant leap in logic. Syrian chemical weapons threaten the United States, reports Newsmax. No. Not by Bashar al-Assad, but by extremists when he leaves power. Wait, so these guys have advocated for Assad's removal, for the funding, training, and equipping of his opponents, but now that the most of the weaponry and fighting is being done by jihadists, now allied with those same battle-tested insurgent forces from Iraq, now the United States is under threat because chemical weapons may fall into the wrong hands? They don't want boots on the ground. No. But something must be done, either to remove Assad or secure WMDs, which may or may not have been used. We still don't know. Now consider this. The rebellion itself in Syria and much of the Arab winter, caused by adjutant NGOs like the International Republican Institute, which John McCain chairs, is culpable in the chaos throughout the region. And because of it, McCain and company are asking the United States and its allies once again to clean up the mess. Evidently, we have two choices: involvement or invasion. You gotta love it. Capturing every corner of the alternative media, watch AMTV News Monday through Friday. Follow me on Twitter at AMTV News and like us on Facebook at Greenwave TV. Find my source material and more videos like these at amtvmedia.com and greenwave.com, both part of the AMTV network. This is AMTV News, the voice of independence.